Allow yourself to be comfortable and just listen to my words and hold you and guide you through this meditation. When I say there's no place like home, I don't mean the home that was built from the parts of someone else's wicked foundation. This is a thought-formed home that was built in stone, emotionally silenced, always under construction, always built from the mind of others. What I mean when I say there's no place like home is a place and a space where the true foundation is your support in life. Many search high and low for this and never find it because they don't know where to look. But today, you will not be searching, only remembering home is where the foundation today is built with the full awareness of who you are. Awareness, the very foundation of life itself. No introduction is needed, as awareness is the very awakening that has silently awaited for you to hear the call to come back home. There is nothing, no thing needed in this moment, as all is provided. So observing the body's truth, close your eyes. Let's fall away from the thinking mind and become the watcher of the breath that is breathing you. Watching and realizing you are not breathing the breath, and seeing how your breath does not need any help and is breathing you. Feel the breath without changing the rhythm as it passes in and out through the nose or the mouth, cold air in and warm air out. The breath that breathes you, and in this truth, you are allowed to experience. The experience is something to celebrate and not to be denied. With this gentle awareness, observe your body and gently allow the feeling of guilt to arise. Let it show you where it resides. Is it in a clench in the jaw, a hollowness in the stomach, a weight on the chest? Just observe. Don't search for any answers or a story. We are not attaching to the narrative. We are simply meeting the sensation with awareness. Let the tension rise if it wants to. Let the habit of self-blame whisper, "You should be fixing this." Just notice that voice. It's only afraid of the stillness that asks it to simply feel. Because this awareness doesn't perform, it doesn't reward. There's no need to be fixing. It doesn't arrive on the other side of punishment, it simply is. It has always been holding you silently beneath the noise of the story. What happens in you when nothing is chasing and nothing is being chased? Let's stay with that. Let it stir, let it settle. Let it do whatever it needs. This simple space is not here to take you somewhere new. It's here to remind you that your truest self has never left. The power comes from feeling the feeling and not attaching to it. In this moment, be aware you are holding the space for something real, not a script or a performance. You're inviting you into a felt moment. Truth can arise. In this moment, let's gently invite the deep emotion that can take over if not aware. With something that needs no answers, no techniques, just an invitation. Say this word to yourself slowly, guilt. Say the word again, guilt. Just observe as you say the word once more, guilt. Allow the feeling of guilt to arise. Not the story of it, but the raw, honest experience. Where do you feel guilt expressing itself within your body? Not the idea of it, but the sensation itself. There's no judgment here, just curiosity. It's easy to believe guilt is something that it must consume us, something we have to bury or fight. That if we just fix, apologize, or punish ourselves a little bit more, we'll be worthy of release. But what if that belief is the very thing keeping you trapped in guilt? Can you imagine what it would mean if guilt was a messenger, not a master? What if its powerful compass pointing you towards your deeper truth? What if the feeling itself isn't a weakness, but a profound awareness of where you are? How does it feel to hear that? Uncomfortable, exposing, freeing? Maybe all of these at once. Let's not rush to define it. Let's just sit here for a moment, not trying to grab it, not pushing it away, just letting the feeling breathe inside you. What part of you wants to be consumed by the story of guilt? Bring this and ask yourself. And the feeling, are you ready? The observer of the feeling instead. This is the wisdom of feeling. Let the experience of guilt meet your body, not just your mind. Where do you feel the urge to control the feeling? Where does the anxiety live? That the feeling of holding your breath. Just notice, not to fix, not to figure out, just to feel. Maybe there's a part of you tightening, trying to hold on, trying to stay in control of the breath, trying to prevent the full feeling from moving through. Can you let that be here? Can you soften that blow by simply allowing the breath to breathe you? What would it be like to let your body believe you are safe enough to simply feel this guilt for a moment? That you don't have to run from it. That it's not a final judgment, but a powerful signal. Just stay with your breath. Let it slow without force. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Gently feel the support that never left you. You're not falling. You're being held by your own awareness. It is safe enough in this moment to stop attaching to the guilt as your identity. If not, can you meet the part of you that still needs to hold on with softness, not shame? We're not trying to arrive anywhere, we're just remembering breath by breath, sensation by sensation, remembering that guilt is not a sentence, it is a compass, a deep moral intelligence that shows you where true growth and love for self and others can arise. It's something we allow to pass through us, bringing its truth rather than something we allow to consume us. And it's time to return home to peace. Now gently bringing your attention fully back to this moment, here and now. The search is over, not because you've found the answers, but because you have found the ability to be with the feeling. In this deep awareness, you have everything you need, the wisdom, the compass, the capacity to move forward. Feel into that truth. Let it settle. The awareness of the guilt becomes the foundation of change. And in that honest, no attachment awareness, you'll naturally land in the quiet rhythm of the foundation of peace. Take one final slow, gentle breath and carry this awareness with you. The breath breathes you and life is living you. Rest in this truth. Welcome home.